Coach Constantine, thank you so much for all your work this year. Talk about the season. You came up short today, but a great season for these guys.
Yeah, this year everything is different, right? So we're just thankful that we got to get a season together and do this with the boys. It was something new for all of us, but I think we did well. Came down to the end of the final game, and sometimes it's a play or two here and there, and that's what it was today. Hats off to Purple, though. They did a great job all throughout. And
all right, well, we're going to get some more interviews for a sec. Jay, one thing I would like to say, Jay came at the last second and did a great job leading this team. Coach Constantine, I'm going to get you 1 sec. Can I get the captains from Purple real quick and the trophy? Captains from Purple, please. Come on, bring them in. All right, guys, you guys are the Bantam champions. Here you go. Guys, can I get the whole team in front of the camera? You guys can do your little cheer here in front of, right here, right, Chad, right here. Go up there and show that trophy, and let's get a little cheer. There we go. There we go. All right. The IRS Cup, the Bronze Cup. Okay, so, guys, we'll get you to line up back here. I'm going to do the blue interviews. Guys, come over here. Purple. We're going to get you your medals. Great season. Bruno will get your 2 players and 2 coaches in a minute. Yeah, just keep it with you. Coach Constantine. Coach Constantine. After. We're going to get you in a minute. Coach Constantine, talk about your experience this year.
Oh, it was a great year. It was a lot of fun. We had some guys on our team who didn't have a lot of football experience, so they learned a ton and they improved like unbelievable amounts all the way through the season. We improved all the way through. We really relied on our speed. We had a lot of speed on our team, so that was nice to see. And they came up a little short today, but like as Coach Nedlin said, hats off to Purple. They played a great game. They've had a great season all year. Yeah, it was a really fun final.
Well, I really enjoyed what you guys did with your kids. I felt like your team was one of the most sportsmanlike teams. So thank you to your coaches. Let's get Ben O'Hara in here. Guys, Ben O'Hara, I know it's tough. I know you don't like to lose. Come up here, buddy. What did you think of the season, and what can you look forward to in the future?
I think it was a pretty good season. We're not used to like the flag pulling. We're used to like smash mouth hitting and all that. I think it was a good season. We came up short.
Great. Well, listen, Ben, we're hopeful. We can't wait to see you at this level. I think it's going to be really fun during the winter camps, and hopefully we got tackle next year.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. And come on, son. What's your name?
Anthony.
Eh?
Anthony.
Anthony, what was your experience with flag football this year?
Oh, well, it was really fun. It was good.
Did you learn anything? Are you do you think is flag your game, or do you think you might look at tackle down the road?
I'm gonna do tackle next year. I'm gonna try out, and yeah, flag. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Well, this is what.
Experience.
Yeah, and this experience is for guys like you. I really appreciate you coming into the program, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.
All right, and that's the blue team runners up in our final. Now we'll get the purple captains in 1 second with their coaches. I'm with our championship team, the purple team. Let's get you up here, Coach, first. This is a good friend of mine. You did a great job this year, Coach. Talk about the kids and your experience. You got your son Addis is in the program. You're coaching at 2 levels. Talk about that experience, Dave.
Just to be able to get back out on the field with the kids again was great to see. It was great to see a lot of new kids come out to the program this year that we haven't had out before. I think that's the biggest takeaway, just getting the new kids out and introducing them to football, and hopefully we get them back out here in the spring and get some more championships.
Well, listen, we really appreciate you, and we look forward to all the stuff that you do with our program. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
And good luck later today with JV.
Yes, thank you.
Come on in, son. What's your name?
Frank.
Frank?
Pertikakis.
Say that again?
Pertikakis.
I can't say that, but this is Frank. He's a good friend of mine. A great family. You guys have been great supporters of Junior Mustangs. You're out here catching touchdown passes, catching passes. Talk about that.
Well, it's exciting to watch and do. It's been a lot of fun, honestly, and it's been a good year.
I tried to recruit your dad out to coach, but I'm glad you played. I'm sure he'll be back out with us in the spring. But Frank, talk about your teammates. What did you think of the guys? Did you meet any new guys this year?
There's some new players that haven't played tackle yet, and I'm hoping that they would come to tackle. And the players are all good. They're all great, skilled players, good attitude, good.
That's awesome. Hey, Frank, thank you so much. And let's get a good friend of mine here. This is a guy that I've known for a long time. He's been the water boy on some of my teams and very close to his family, Liam Zvonk. And Liam, how did you enjoy coming out to flag football this year?
Well, I mean, it was really fun. I always like playing football. I found it to be a great game to play, and it's gone down in my family for a while, so I decided to keep playing it.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, Vince Vonken started this program. That's your grandpa, great man, a mentor of mine, a good friend of mine. Listen, Liam, you came a little late, but you right away, first game, you had a sack and touchdowns. Talk about the experience playing a little bit of offense and defense.
Well, I mean, on offense, it was a lot harder because, people are covering you and, trying to actually, get you down. But on defense, it's not as hard, but you have to, actually have to pull the flag off somebody and try.
Well, listen, Liam, we're so glad you're in our program. I'm going to get Coach Bruno. Thank you. Let's do a little elbow. There we go. Great season. Congratulations on your championship.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, I got two interviews, actually. I got a special interview coming up. And then Bruno, Andy Reid, actually, should I call him? Great season, Bruno. I really feel like you've always been a great coach in our program, but I've just seen a maturity level in you. Even the way you handled the switch to, the 3 downs and all that kind of stuff. And it seemed like you got the ball in everybody's hands. It wasn't just, the guys that we know are really good. You were getting the ball in everybody's hands. Talk about flag and what it meant to you.
It's really just about getting the kids out there, having fun. It's important to get everyone involved because if they're not involved, they're not going to have a good time, right? So we tried to get everybody involved on offense and on defense. That way they're all coming out, we're having a good time, everybody's getting better, and it's just a good experience for everyone.
You saw this pod. Yeah. There was 4 great teams, 12 kids on each team. What does the Bantam, if we, hopefully, God willing, there's tackle, what does the Bantam team look like going into the winter camps and next year?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm just watching these guys play week in and week out for flag. It gives me a lot of hope that we're going to have a really great team. I think we've got a really great group of coaches that are going to be coming. And for the spring season, I think that, with all of this talent that we have, it's a great start, this flag, and then the winter camps are going to be great for us.
Well, Bruno, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You've always been there for us. You always, your kids are in all levels. Your wife's out here, your daughter. We wish you all the best, and I know you're all going on the road today. Safe travels.
Thanks a lot.
All right, and that's Bruno DeSando, and I've got one more. So I've got 2 friends with me. Come on in here. I've got a good friend of mine, Brenda from Hot Italian. The white team, Brenda, won the Hot Italian Team of the Year. I'm bringing them to your place for all the Coach Jay special and the Uncle Louie special. How's that sound?
Sounds awesome.
And Brenda's been a great supporter of our program, and her grandson plays in our program. And I just want to thank you for everything that you do for us.
All right, I'll throw in the dessert for that.
All right, just stay here for a sec, though, because I got another friend, a guy that I've known for many, many years. My football career at the Junior Mustang started with this guy, Vince Vonken. Vince, how did you? First of all, welcome back. I'd love to see you on the field. And what did you think of the flag program this year?
Oh, it was incredible. It's always, of course, with my grandson being out a couple of years, it's always nice to come back. It's nice to see the kids on the field, but it's especially nice to see a grandson back out there, and he had a great game tonight. The whole team did, but it's just great to come back and watch these kids out here.
And Vince, you're the start of the Junior Mustangs. You were here, and you've seen it grown, and it's never perfect, but you see the coaches and you see the guys that you've mentored, and now they're kind of stepping into bigger roles. What do you think about the coaches and some of the guys that you've known through our program?
Well, it's always what impresses me the most is the dedication. I've seen these guys from here, and they go and into university, and they've really done well. They've made a good name for themselves, and they've really lived up to the expectations that they had when they're little, and it's incredible to see that. And because you never know where they're going to end up, but when you come out and you see this, it makes it all worthwhile.
Well, that's Vince Vonken and Brenda, 2 good friends of mine. Hot Italian sandwiches. Go pick one up, the Coach Jay special or the Uncle Louie special. You can't go wrong. You also have Lasagna Thursdays, right? Lasagna Thursdays. Please check it out, and thank you, Vince and Brenda, for being with us today.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be back with some more interviews later on. All right, so ladies, once again, Uncle Louie wanted to thank some more of the ladies, so we just want to do that here. I've got good friend Kylie here, who's been with our program for a while, and Tiana, who's been my right-hand person at every game day, helping me set up. I don't help much anymore. She kind of runs it with her mom. So thank you to you ladies. I've got Brenda from Hot Italian, and I've got Mrs. Pierce, Heather Pierce, and I've got a good friend of mine, Mrs. Summers, Heather Summers, and just want to thank you. Uncle Louie is in palliative care, but he wanted to make sure we didn't do the carnations this year because of COVID. He wanted to make sure in Breast Cancer Awareness Month that you guys would get this. So thank you for your contributions to the program.
Thank you. Thanks, Uncle Louie.
Yeah, I miss you.
All right, thank you. We're out. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you. Okay, thanks, guys, for everything. Okay.
These post-game interviews are brought to you by Battlefield Equipment, Mama's Hot Italian Sandwiches, Air K Jacks Communications, and London Junior Mustangs football program.